differenza en anos. É que a minha tem.
Mrs. Helms. Commissioners, are there any other questions for Mrs. Helms? All right, young lady, if you please have a seat back there, okay? Thank you so much. Okay.
Give me just a second. I am not ready
I'm now
yet.
going to open the public hearing. Is there anyone in the audience who would like to speak
Okay, so I already know that with all this stuff hanging on, it's gonna be way too much for me to do it and stream at the same time. I'm trying to multitask, and it's not a good thing. It's not good at all. Let me check my latency. Close. And Discord. I'm quitting Discord. Alright. I'm still getting like packet loss. It's crazy. I don't know why I'm getting packet loss. Somebody else is streaming crap. Or PTS just sucks. So already I upgraded to PTS, the server is going, and I'm already hitting incredible lag. So Heroes Reforged, there's gonna be, for a limited time, you get to readjust all your characters, but only for like the next six days. So it's like testing period, right? Free skill reattribution and specifications, free champion points, respecs, and then you'll have access to the new point system. So let's go ahead and close that. And here's we is, but we are going to revisit like that whole thing all over again. So let us start with Terluka because she's already maxed out. Yippers. What? You know what? I bet this thing right here. You can't have like a website open and do this. Chrome takes entirely too many resources. Loading. Still having crazy packet losses. The PTS server was supposed to be up at like 11, 12 o'clock Central, right? And now that I have it up and I'm actually running off of another drive, but it still shouldn't be super laggy. It don't make no sense to be doing that. Don't FPO me. All right, so there are lots of things now that we have. They're going to add all the extra crap that I never had before, and then everything is like crowns galore. So we're going to make sure that we claim our daily. We're going to make sure we got our remaining things, and you can look at all of the stuff. So we're going to look at all the stuff. This is for you. I'm doing this for you guys. Okay. So on the PTS server, this is what you're going to get to check out. This is the Ethereal Well. It is the new furnishing that they are going to release with the release of the new chapter. So everything that you're seeing and everything that you're going to experience is going to be released in quarters. So you have first quarter, second, third, and fourth. You can find that in the reveal. Right now it is uploading to YouTube, which is probably why my latency is crappy right now. It's because I'm trying to multitask. But yeah, all that stuff. So this is the Ethereal Well. It's pretty cool looking. And of course, we can purchase that for 1 crown because we can. And we're going to decorate our fake house with it, even though that's not what you do at PTS. We're not going to do that just yet. You can look at the prologue for playing with all the new trials and the new dungeons that are going to be available. So we'll start that quest. You can take a look at the 2 new housing areas they're going to have. The Crucialit Sanctuary, which we will go ahead and travel to. Why not? Let's go. All right, so look, there's our favorite guy. Sure. I love him and his love of cheese. Okay, so this is, where is this? Oh my gosh, it's our own pocket of oblivion. And there are purchase options here. There is the absolutely not furnished, and then you have the furnished, which of course is probably going to be max crowns when it comes onto the live server. Um, but we're supposed to be able to preview it. Hello. Can I preview what furnished looks like, please? Preview. All right. So this is going to be preview. We're going to go into the house and see what we got. All right. So this is the completely already furnished for you. You have some beds. You have a lot of beds, actually. It's perfect for those cults. Hey, Issa. For the cult of Issa, this would be perfect. For her guild. But yeah, pretty good furnishings we got here. A mixture of dark elf and whatnot. And Daedric. Let's see what else we got. Lots of pyres. There is a terrace we're going to take a look at. Lots of possibilities with this. This is a very large area. I mean, look at that. That is all things that you get to decorate. I'm sure there's a giant statue of Shigor somewhere in here. But that is just some idea. There's a lot of stuff that you can do here. There's going to be a lot of running. And with all of the new assistants and companions that you will be able to have, you can actually fill your house with interactable characters. Right, so that's it. And because we like to play around with stuff, we're going to go ahead and purchase this for ourselves. Because it's literally 2 crowns in the PTS server. So it already made it a housing for us. We're going to add the visitor lists and ban lists from my main home. And then what they are changing is the ability to go where you want to from your home. But for me, it's just going to send me straight to Vardenfell because that's where the opening of the house is. But they're thinking of having your ability to port to where you want, right? Right now, this is the location of this house, right here. It is right next to Ald Karak. All right, the next house that we have in Crown Store stuff, what do we have? We have the Farlasvea Aliad Ruins. That's the new one. But yes, we are going to buy that. We are confirming that. Okay. And then the ruins. We're going to go check out the Aliad Ruins house that they were talking about on release. And no worries if these packets are getting hella lost, because I have been having some serious packet drop here. I am going to make sure that a cleaner video gets put on YouTube. It's going to look like this while I'm recording just because everything that's being rendered that's not coming from the game is actually coming from another drive that's not actually my operating system drive. So there's going to be just a little bit of issue, but not much. We're going to look at this furnished and preview that. All right, so you can see they added trees. You have vines. You've got sitting chairs. There's some. You got some braziers. You have a very large waterway area. There's some beach going on over there. It looks like you have an upstairs and a downstairs. This is one of those epic homes. So here's an entryway, perfect for your merchant or for your banker maybe. Um, Here's a little alcove. Oh, that looks like a bath to me. I love houses that have water. And look, this house has water with glowy alien well in it. Yes, I will do that. And I will sit here and happy. That is actually really nice. The sound comes too. Oh, there's so much stuff you could do with that. Okay. Um, Bookcases, altars, because it is an alien ruin. It's a refurbished alien ruin. Alright, so let's go take a look upstairs. This is the upstairs. They're going to give you individual rooms. And more up. It's upper. More upper. Third room. This looks like an additional library area. Casks. This would be a good place to stick a kitchen. And look, you can go up again. So fourth floor. We had first floor, second floor. That was third floor. And now we have the overlook. Now, if you like taking epic pictures and you like doing role play, from what they showed us, this upper area is going to be fantastic. Well, you have another waterway, all right, with a sewer grating. I don't know, you could probably do a lot with that, but except for, you know, thank you for putting a lip there. I bet they learned a long time ago that you get stuck if you go in there. You'd have another separate pool. This is very Romanesque. And then you have this really nice, beautiful looking, getting stuck on outcropping. You're like, hurry up, get to the points. I will. I just like all aspects of the game. So you can check that out. Trust me, we're going to be doing some relaxation, meditation, and I've been making those kinds of ambiance videos for people for sleep. So this is definitely going to be one of those I want to do that things. So mark this place for meditation video. All right, so that is this house. We are definitely going to buy that furnished because we can. And then we're going to get out of here. My log keeps going off. You bought 77 packets. Leave me alone. Amaya Lake again. All right, and then we will leave. And then you'll see where this particular place is actually going to be on the Gold Coast. What they had talked about is there are several things, including the dungeon on the Gold Coast. People were asking if it was going to be available if they didn't have the Dark Brotherhood going on, and the answer was yes, this will be available to everybody. So happy days. Looks like everyone else is checking the house out too. All right, what else do we have? Last minute checks on these things. All right, DLCs, of course, Flames of Ambition. You want to make sure you have that. Dark Brotherhood, because you're going to need skills from that. Dragon Bones is nice. Dragon Hold, you can go ahead and test those out too. The 4 DLC pack already. And that should do it, even if it, because, you know, I am an ESO plus person, but I also do like buying individual DLCs just in case my membership should lapse. But here, because it's a test server, you actually can get your hands on everything, including Markarth, which was the latest playthrough. So, Scale Breaker, Shadows of the Hist, Stonethorn, because vampires are awesome, Clockwork City, just because I like messing with Silthsil, Wolf Hunter, because I do have werewolves, and Wrathstone, because we need those dungeons. Okay. Furniture, we're not even going to look at furniture right now. And those were the featured items. So what we did say, what we did see is that this is the brand new points system. You can see everything is just, they've taken all your points out, right? All of it. Now your champion points are going to be split, and there are maximums. There's not going to be any more of this, percentage 0.3 that. No. There's going to be crafting, or the craft, warfare, and fitness. So this will allow you to build your character not just, not just vertically, but also horizontally. So you'll be able to expand on specific kinds of skills and attention to skills, which is one of the reasons why I'll test this out. So first of all, Terluka is a mage, right? She is a magica sorcerer. You can also have Stamsorks, but she's a magsork. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to warfare. I'm going to see what that means. So we look like we have critical for precision. So this is not just magica. These are, expanding upon things, because your armor passives are already going to be there. There's not something that you actually add. It's something that comes with leveling. It's also going to come with just having the armor now. So this will grant you critical rating per stage. So, like say 160 critical rating per stage. What do they mean by a stage? We're going to check that out. You see these things here? These are additions that come off of precision. You won't be able to select certain things without having certain things. So fighting finesse, critical damage and critical healing, right? Here's your crit damage and heal is here off of the precision bar. Also backstabber, right? Critical damage done by flanking. So instead of having this on a set, which there were several sets that did this, now it's actually in your champion points. Your occult overlord, whenever you kill an enemy under the effect of the status effect, they violently explode for 2,000 oblivion damage per stage to all other enemies. So if you have 0 to 50 stages, you see there, right? So this takes away the need for vicious death. You don't have to farm vicious death anymore if you have occult overload. Now that means under the effect of a status effect. That means any status effect. So if I have you on fire and I kill you with a fire effect, right? Because you're like on fire, or you're under shock, or you're frozen, right? You're slowed. If you do get killed under the effect of that status effect, whenever I do, not when someone else does, they violently explode. So vicious death can now go away. And that's in a 4-meter radius, right? Because that's what vicious death does. You kill this one guy, that guy explodes, he kills everybody else around him. Or does anywhere from 23 to 56,000 hit points of damage when he explodes. He messes everybody else too. So it's good to not die, but it's saying see how it says per effect. So you have to add to your champion bar to actually activate it. That's what this is. So let's say I want to put precision up here, right? Because we have to confirm it to put it there. So let's see how that builds on each other first. How about we do that? So let's confirm this point. Okay. All right. Current bonus rating, current bonus is 60 per, but we still didn't add it. I don't know how they want you to add points here. Which one? Oh wait, blue. Oh, I guess you do have to populate all of it. Oh well, we'll wait. Occult overload, yes please. Spend 24. And you got to watch out, because the more the points go up, the more it's going to cost you. Okay, so grants weapon and spell damage to damaging abilities per stage. 1, 2, 3. So that's 99 weapon and spell damage per stage. This is going to have to be something that you max out. Right? You have to. If you want to not have to do stuff on, it won't be able to proc, and you won't have to use a skill. This adds piercing, ritual, flaw, war mage, battle mastery, and mighty. this is extra. So you see how you can expand upon that. Now it's going into different kinds of stuff. You have piercing, you have all kinds of stuff. So that will take forever to figure out on how I want to distribute this. There's extended might, arcane supremacy, increased max magicka. So that's, you literally now you can max out health, magicka, and stamina through these bars, right? If you want to. Here's quick recovery, elemental aegis, resilience, hardy, quick recovery. This is all for physical damage, and so staving death, right? How do I survive? Right here. PvP, yes, gotta have to do it. Critical resistance, right? That's where you put that. Quick recovery, that's where you put that. Preparation, reduces damage taken from non-player attacks by 3 per stage. You would probably want to have that. Because sometimes you do get played by, you get killed by guards in PvP. So this actually helps you from non-player attacks. So this helps you in PvE as well. Some damage mitigation in trials and dungeons, perhaps. All right, so let's go back and get out of here. So you see how those expand? I didn't even look at the other one. Blessed, healing. Healing can be done by healing of area effect. This one is healing by single target. This one is healing a target under 25. It's almost like they took away the effects from all of the armor and all of these individual skills and put them in your champion points. Right? So if you are doing healing at all, this is probably a good idea. Focused mending would actually make a lot of sense, I'll tell you. But in order to get there, you have to unlock this. So you see how that you have to unlock these to get over there. Well, you have to unlock this to get to this. And it says in order for you to get those, you have to unlock these other ones too. So you can do max stamina, you can do your max magicka, and somewhere around here is also max health. So that's this guy. Let's see. I don't do flanking damage, critical damage, and critical heal per stage. Has to actually happen. 2%, 2, 4, 6% in addition to per stage. Now that's percent critical damage and increase by. So whatever you already have, it increases it by those percentages. People don't do critical so much as they did divine, but with these changes, they might go back to critical damage. Wee, backstabber. I'm still gonna put stuff in there because that's just too cool not to. I have to test that out. All right, spell and weapon damage per stage. All right, then I'm gonna have to at least give myself some stamina. Don't want to suck that bad. I'm wondering how this already does to do that. Add a champion point to the bar to activate. Okay. They really don't tell you how to add the champion point, though, do they? Let's see. Spend 2 to upgrade. There you go. I'm going to have to take a look at what the difference is between these. Oh, I did. I didn't commit all my changes. let's go ahead and clear it again, because once again, we didn't confirm how to add these. Can't believe I'm going to have to look up, how do I add champion points? Add them to a bar. Improves the chances of extracting woodworking ingredients. Oh wow, they even turned your crafting stuff into points. That's crazy. And you have to spend 100 to unlock it. Add to champion bar to activate. Alright, well, if they're asking us to do champion bar things, let's look at advanced stats. It looks like they broke down things for you to check out what your core abilities are too. That looks pretty cool. And I don't have any champion points on, so they didn't add any damage bonuses to my stuff yet. But that is quite interesting. Alright, let's look at our skills. Everything has been put away, which is why my damage wasn't there. Go figure. Oh man, what is all this stuff I have? Oh, yeah, I saw that. Don't need any of that in here. Don't need any of that in there. Okay. Let's back to crafting. Crafting is like super important. Increases the cost which merchants buy goods from you by 2% per stage. Oh, now they're going to make you make more gold by that. Reduces movement speed penalty of sneak by 5%. You really only want that. Must be level 50 and your bounty must be greater. Oh, well, are they taking away the need for writs? That's no fun. Uh-oh, what was that? What's going on, server? I just got the nothing is responding to me. What? Okay. And then it kicked me out. Stop it. If this is any indication of what's going to happen when it's live, this is why we're testing it, right? Cut it out. Don't do that. I'm going to quit some of these things. I really don't think it's these resources. I think it's somebody trying to process all my stuff. And I'm like, no stuff should be processing. I'm testing out stuff. Okay. Okay. So we are doing this. We have cores and we have sides. They need to be added in order to do it. So I guess you have to choose critical and max magicka per stage. All right. So that is definitely because I need it. That is going to open up these and then this guy right here. I actually need to add critical rating here. Damage and healing per stage, absolutely. Here. Stamina per stage. You want to at least not suck on stamina. Critical damage done against enemies I'm flanking. When am I ever flanking enemies? Sometimes. That's mostly a sneaky thing. Yes, just because I want to test that out. Weapon and spell damage per stage. That's if we max that out. Direct damage. We might actually bring that down just a bit. Just so we have reaving blows to do. Alright, so oops. No, 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 no. There we go. Add to champion bar to activate. Well, you can only add 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm assuming some of the you have to be enduring resolve, damage over time. Yeah, you want to unlock these at least. And why are these separate? Stamina increases weapon and spell. Let's see. Bulwark. Can't do frost staff with that. But you can't with that either. So. Nope. We're actually not doing stamina per stage. Healing taken, critical resist, hardy, and prep. It reduces magical damage per stage. Wow, you kind of have to. Yeah. Elemental Aegis. You definitely want to not get hit by a bunch of stuff. Reduces damage from non-player attacks. And that's direct attacks. Let's go back out. Some of these can't be. Critical rating is going to have to go down because that is the AoE effect. Smell damage, flanking, critical damage in here. That decreases healing done by 1% per stage. And this is the only one that you should actually have on there. Alright. Accept magicka per stage, healing per stage, stamina per stage. 15, 15, 15. There we go. Offensive penetration. That should open. Martial status. Magical status. There we go. I need to max that out more because I need that effect. I'm gonna have to take that. Oblivion damage. So it's not because they're only Occult Overlord. So I already had 25 in there. Nope. Weapon and spell magic. That's 100. Really? Ugh. You can't do those. You have to pick and choose. That's what they meant. You do have to be careful. Magicka. Spell damage per point. Current bonus is still 10. Critical rating. Stamina per stage. That has to be nothing. Aegis resilience. Reduces your damage and damage over time with 2% per stage. Single target attacks by. That's actually really needed. That's hard. You're not going to be able to do I only need magical status and that, but I can't even unlock that shit without 17 of those. Man, this will take all day just to do your character. Nobody will be playing. They'll be sitting here messing around with their stuff. Oh. Reaving blows, direct damage. I don't know if does that count as light and heavy attack. I bet that does. Damage done with single. Damage done over time. See, look at that. There's too much stuff for you to get into without deep diving. Penetration, flawless. 30%. That's actually really good. But I still need to unlock that. There we go. And there's 3 left. Increases area effect attacks. Damage over time. Single target attack. I do single target attack more. Yes, I do. Let's see. Per stage. Alright, that's per stage. Okay, this I can bring it down just a bit. Then, and I still need freaking 7 of there. Wow. So these are like, there's no eeny, meeny, miny, mo. It's like either you got that or you don't got that. So there's only like 10s. Reducing damage over time. Also, it's Matt's magic per stage. Yeah, you're gonna have to give up some of that for other things. Like being able to do damage. Single target attack, 2% per stage, 2% per stage, damage over time, area attacks, and single target. And it takes 50 to get bracing. Nobody's gonna do that. There we go. Magic, format 48.7. Alright, that's not even enough to get points. There we go. Need a lot more of that or you're gonna die in PvP like super fast. Non-player and 4. Somebody's uneven here. Grants critical resistance per stage. That's to protect yourself. Who is uneven? 20, 20, 30. Oh shit. I didn't just do that. I hope it just didn't like get rid of all my stuff. It's like you forgot to confirm it. I know. Just leave it. $60, $60, $10, $10, $50. Someone's uneven. Here we go. 2%. Ages. Where are you? One of you is uneven. I forgot who it was. Bracing was 50. It's 50. It was 10. I only have 6 left. How is that possible? One of you is going to be uneven. Well, I don't want to be too slow. Again, most of these are big tens, so. There we go. Yes, let's confirm those points. Alright. Now for crafting. You can only start with certain things. Sneaking, repairing armor by 1% per stage. Out of combat movement speed. Fall damage. Oh, look. Protection from fall damage. Oh. Satu Elisa's gonna have to max that sucker out. I'm actually not gonna pick that because no. Not gonna pick that. Increases the cost. No. Speed penalty of sneak. I'm actually a vampire. I don't know how that's gonna affect me. 5% per stage. Out of sight. 1 meter personal. So I can still be sneaky. Gold bounty reduces the cost of the way shrine or haggling. That's actually hard to. It's hard to pick. Full higher quality loot when pickpocketing. That actually might be a good one right there, but it's better to go this way than it is to go the other way. But $100? Oh my god. 100 points. And then now they're going to affect your harvesting. Oh gosh, that's going to be ugly. Double the yield from no more resources. Yeah, people are totally going to waste all their points. I only have 79 now. You have to actually take that off. Fish. Yeah, there's not enough for all of this. That's crazy. You can't even unlock that because there's not enough. Cost of sneak. I'm just going to take all that off because I'm looking for battle stuff or furnishing plans. Fish, yes. Higher chance of catching fish. I still have to test that. Mastery with mounts removes stamina. Wow, outside of combat. God, you need to have all of those. That's irritating. Movement 20. Escaping from a guard wipes 25% of your current heat, but not your bounty. Mount speed by 2% per stage. So what, are they getting rid of the riding stuff now? That's crazy. Oh wait, so here's wood. There's normal resources per stage. Second furnishing plan if you want to do furnishing plans. I'm gonna have to not take that in order to get the resource stuff. Sad. Adds 10 minutes to food or drink. See, this is why they do things like this to us. You have to do all of these to get to that. Damn it. Yeah, there's no way. Well, they're going to make you be able to take them away and add them as you go. That's my understanding. So let's just, we can test that out later. But I do want to make sure I can check out the stamina cost on that mount. So you have to do that to get to that. Ooh, they're really killing you with that stuff. Fight. Harvest, fade, chance, Narno stones, mount speed, and 120, mastery of mounts, cool, prestige, 32, not enough. $75, still not enough. What a bitch. That's crazy. I should have way more points than that, but I guess not. I only have 72 points. Have to have it, have to have it, have to have it. Jesus. Sneak, repair, combat movement speed, prestige. Oh. Next, fitness. What do we got? Sprinter. So we start with sprinter and tumbling. Tumbling always. At least that. Alright, so that unlocks evasion. Where dodge roll is free, but it costs you 50. Defiance reduces break free, which everyone should have at least one of. Immune to crowd control. You take 2% less damage per stage. That's if you're immune to crowd control. That opens up health, magic and health recovery while immune. Increases duration of time you are immune to crowd control. I actually like that one. I will test that out. Max health per stage. Let's just make that a 13, 14, 15. Is that a 15 thing? Armor per stage. Break 3. What is this? Grants recovery per stage. Reduces elemental status effects. That actually has to happen. I don't know what happened. I guess you can only grab the red ones, not the white ones. Survival instincts. Your core combat skills cost less per stage. I actually like that a lot. Add to champion bar to activate. There we go. That's what they meant. There we go. Survival instincts. But we still have to bring that down. So only the red ones can be added. Damage shields, cost of shields. Return to life after resurrection with 10 or more resources per stage. Hero's Vigor, max health per stage. Yeah, that opens up more stuff. Stamina per stage, magicka per stage. Oh, nice. Whenever you kill an enemy, for every ultimate, gain 50 health recovery for every 10 ultimate you have. Hell yeah. And magicka per stage. That's gonna be sweet. Black, bash, reduce the cost of block. Actually, those are only attached to if I use that guy. That guy is attached to this guy. And this guy when sprinting. This guy is expert thing is free. Immune to crowd control. I'm not super speedy. Less damage per stage. Increases duration of time you are immune to crowd control by 3 per stage. You know what? I'm taking that. Definitely. So the rest of these can just be $89 and per stage, ground stage. You might as well max that out. 25. That doesn't even matter because you have to, it's not up there. Survival instincts. And of course, strategic for every ultimate. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Why is that even there? That's not even activated. So that's maxed. Survival instincts should be maxed. And anything that comes off of this guy. Ooh. Shit. I have to do that all over again? Bitch. Okay. 50 magic per stage. And you said you wanted stamina per stage. You don't need stamina. You do need max health. And these. Cost of sprint. Case of stealth detection. Huh. How about that? And anything that's actually in between. Tempered soul. 10 to unlock. Damage shields and damage against shielded enemies by 8% per stage. When shielded, your dodge roll is less, and damage against shielded enemies by 8%. Confirm. Alright, well, now we know how to work it out. Because you can switch and go. I know this is boring for you guys. I'm sorry. It's like 14 minutes later and I'm still doing this crap. It's true. That's because these guys are not grabbable stuff. They actually fall under one of these. Deadly aim. Can't even do too much, and none of these are great to grab. Stage enemies that you are flanking and or per stage. You know what? I'm gonna have to redistribute that one. Because this actually should be higher. And you know, for 7%, I don't do really direct damage, so that doesn't make any sense. Definitely. Healing done by single target. Healing done here. Reduces attack by and then damage over time. One of you guys has to go. Increases max magicka by one spell bonus. It's damage over time increases your damage over time effects. This is damage a single target. This is that's for stage. 50, 50. That one actually has to be the one. Resolve critical rating per stage. Critical rating per stage. And then alright. Now go to crafting. Alright. So we have mount. Double the yield from nodes. Quality of items from chests. Movement, combat speed. Why not? Confirm. Alright, so what do these actually do for me at this point? Because I'm showing that there's still no current bonus. Haha. So I probably better not take that. That's all stuff from my other player. Are you in? Player mail, system mail. Yeah, let's not touch any of that just yet. Now for skills. I feel like I have to do this crap all over again. So we did have no proc set on her at all. So this will be good for testing. Probably want to see if that changes or not. Let's take that off because we did do the thing. And bright throats. Put you back on. There you go. Looks like critical is still shitty, but there we go. So, all the passives: dark exchange, dark conversion is for stamina. There we go. Encase and shattering prison because it's fun. Actually, that one does healing. Crystal shards should be turning into crystal weapon, but no, we want frags because we're us. Daedra summons, bound armor, bound aegis, and this is going to be hardened ward. Actually, we can't just pet sword that all the time. And she usually is my there we go. Daedric curse is going to stay. Haunting curse because I kill more people. You actually are a volatile guy. Storm Atronach, yes, for Greater Storm. I forgot. Negate, absolutely. But we want the absorption field. And Mage's Fury. We want Mage's. Mage's Wrath is actually better. Lightning form, yes. We want the big lightning form, which is Hurricane. Lightning Splash. We want Lightning Flood. I think that was the radius. Yep. Surge. That's going to be Power Surge. Actually, this one is better. There we go. And we can't do without Streak. That stuff is fun. Weapons. All right. Weakness to elements. We don't always have to have it, but it's nice. We always need the reach because it hits people from far away. But clench does additional stuff. So Wall of Elements, Elemental Blockade, Force Shock into Crushing Shock. Elemental Storm is actually going to be Eye of the Storm. which is crappy because that means I have to have it around me. It really should be that one. There you go. Distraction experts. Resto stuff. Because sometimes stuff happens. Always combat prayer. There it is. We always want rapid regeneration. Irradiating is okay. Heal over time is shorter, but it ticks faster, which is what you want. But radiating regen does more targets. Radiating is better. And healing springs. Alright. I don't do force siphon. Armor, of course. Annulments. Sometimes I do use harness magica. Dampen magic is also cool. Medium armor. God, everybody will wear medium armor instead of heavy now. Increase weapon damage. And detection bonus. So this no longer forces it to be a 5 armor set. Wow. It's just per whatever you got on. That's actually pretty nice. I like that. What about this? Heavy armor penalties. Increases damage taken from magical attacks. Reduces movement speed. Increases cost of roll dodge. Alright, so it literally makes you heavier. How about that? It's almost like they made the undaunted thing unnecessary. 2 pieces. Well, maybe not. I don't need unstoppable for that one. Light armor penalties increases block and decreases damage with bash. That makes sense. But increases all the other good stuff. Reduces cost of break fleet. Sweet. Alright. Racial. Can't forget that. Alliance War. We are going to check rapids on charging. We are going to check if magic detonation makes any sense now. Let's see. Cancel, that's just a basic. Always have purge and efficient purge. And siege shield sometimes, but not always. This is 50%. Range of abilities range. Oh, really? Oh, let's just do that one. Guild. You know, I have to. That one. skilled, intimidating presence. Slayer, definitely. I don't use any of those. I don't do any of that. Don't use any of that. Let's see, major skilled. I do use meteor. Shooting star is better. Mage lights, inner light. Entropy is fun, but we do degeneration. Persuasive will always increases duration. Recovery and major skilled attacks for maybe for 30 seconds. Psijic order. Concentrated barrier. Those are passive good stuffs. Accelerate, absolutely. Race against time. Gotta have that. If it's a single battle race, single attack race, gotta have that. Time stop is if people get irritated. Irritating. It does do a stun though. This removes the cast time, but it takes longer to stun people. Borrowed time is better for that. Thieves skill. Haggle. Clemency. Veil of Shadows. Undaunted. I never have any good Undaunted stuff. But I did get those. Alright, crafting. Because we do have to test out these new things. We're going to make sure we can see that. I'm going to make sure we have medicinal use on. And that we have chemistry on. We have to test out the crafting all the way. We don't need those. And we do need this. Blacksmithing, metalworking, absolutely. Keen eye for ore, you don't really need it. Hireling, yes. Metal extraction, yes. Metallurgy, we're not really researching any more things. Temper, yes. Clothing, keen eye, because sometimes I can't see flowers. There we go. And salmon expertise, enchanting. Don't need the keen eye for that. Hireling, yes. Extraction, yes. Jewelry crafting. Keen eye for that, maybe. Jewel extraction, yes. Research. I really don't know why I did that. I don't need any research. Provisionings. Food, drink. Chef, longer lasting, hirelings, woodworking. I'm going to see if that woodworking thing actually made sense. Again, I don't know why I picked that. I'm going to have to, it won't let you take it off either. My brain doesn't want to work. Excavation. I'm not even doing any of those Vegemite stuff. I will want to test out stealing stuff from people better. And this whole thing about getting better treasure. Gonna have to check that out. Scrying, none of that. Soul magic. Soul shatter, soul song, soul lock. And soul trap should be soul spitting trap or consuming trap. There we go. Vampire stuff. I only need mist form and elusive mist. I actually will have to take that. Alright, that makes me run faster. Some magic, scrying, don't need that, need that. Armor, did all armor stuff. Weapons, class stuff. Alright, we are good to go. Now we just have to put this stuff on. Alright. Weapon first. You. That's an automatic. You go over there. You are actually back here. The elemental rage is on back bar. Resto is here. And then class stuff. There we go. Dark deal makes things go away. Mage's Guild Degeneration. Inner light, because it makes it more of a thing. That's that. This or shooting star. Either one is good. And we had... I think it was... Yeah, it was Haunting Curse. That's what it was. Degeneration. Empowered ward. That's... that one gives me the things instantly. And that is... and that increases spell damage. So, there it is. Oh no. No, it wasn't. It was get out of... It was my get out of jail free card. There you go. But then I have to give it my lightning. And my hurricane. Well, I'm gonna have to give up either a shield or damage. Oh, let's do. There we go. Fun times. Okay, finally. What is this? 37 minutes. So it took me 37 minutes to figure out just my basic build and put up stuff that I had before. That actually takes a lot. It's going to take a long time to do every character. Because remember, it's going to do it to all characters. It's going to wipe everything clean when that new update goes live. So, yuck. Alright, so let's try out our new things that we have here. Dungeon Finder. Let's try new Dungeon Finder. And let's see if people are doing this. Probably not. Kicked out again. It's because it took so long for me to do my stuff. So it's interesting that it took your available champion points and actually segregated those champion points into these things, but no more percentages. And yet actually you can only activate 4 bubbles at a time in each one. What I didn't see is ore, and I didn't see harvesting ore more, and I didn't see I saw nodes, but The wood in particular had more harvest wood, because wood still counts as a node, so I'm a little confused. All right, let's see if the queue is working. And let's see if they had specific dungeons. Do they have specific dungeons? No. Well, yeah, they do. Where's the new ones at? No, I don't see the new ones. We're supposed to be able to try them out, though, so you might have to actually go to them. There's the Dungeon Blackjack Villa right here. That's an actual trial, though, so let's go traveling to different places. Who's actually on here? Look, we got Reaper's March. Looks like they're playing the new stuff already. I'm in Gold Coast, and we got people already checking out houses. Of course. So let's go travel to Reaper's March and see what all the rage is about. But I'll be back because I have to take a break. Extra quality medium. Essence medium. Off. Yeah. Oh. Ambiance. I just say was all right. Ooh. There's Dawn Shadow, which is a different place in another house that I haven't seen to. Serenity Falls Estate, Sleek Creek House. I don't not have these houses. Alright, so we see that people are testing stuff out. I actually has to also set. We have to test out some battles, but we also have to test out these increased nodes. So let's see what we got. All right, still 2. That's nothing new. clear water. Hmm. That was strange. It didn't give me a max level. Ah. What just happened? It rolled me back on purpose. I have to do this all over again. Okay. Does that mean I have to put all my stuff on? No. What happened there? Just with my crafting things? Huh. Weird. Okay. Yeah, just the crafting stuff. That was strange. It kicked me out and took off my crafting things. I was wondering why am I picking up low level mats that don't make no sense? Make sure the rest of these didn't roll back. Okay. They didn't. What happened? Yeah, that stuff all got rolled back. What the hell? Thank you. Even though my hoodie makes me look like I have a cone head. I should probably take stupid blue part off. How are you doing tonight? I'm not gonna lie, it's taken a lot of time to get these characters like back to just where I have them on the live server. It's a little irritating. And it's gonna take me a while to navigate that new champion point system. Whew. How are you? My day was kind of shit. How was yours? Okay, so the game didn't like decide to roll back all my crap, just some of the crap. PTS servers testing out things. It's a hit or miss. My head hurts. I've been wearing a rubber band for too long. Ow. Ouch. Okay. Oh my god, can I play now? Done messing with this character. I need to go kill something so I can test this out. Alright. Alright, they weren't lying about taking a long time. It's supposed to just be pick and it's done. It's not. It's taking longer than normal. Historic, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And like if you leave me any comments afterwards, then I'll be able to engage with you when I'm not actually live streaming. What games do you play? Oh, what's up? Sheikah. So my builds, I have several. This is a Mag's work. She is a high elf. She does have a roleplay background, so she's not like a dirty elf. I'm actually Daggerfall Covenant. That's my chosen faction. But because I am a Magicka user, I did select high elf. So if you don't join the game, they have an option where you can pick any faction, any race. So the race that you pick doesn't lock you into a faction. And I wanted to do that because of the Magicka builds. Magicka build for the, I think it was it. I have a Magden as well, Magicka Warden, who's an Argonian. I have a Necro, Imperial, because they have good sustainability and they're pretty, they can go either Magicka or Stamina. So I have a Imperial Necro, so that's my my Stam Crow. She does a lot of poison. She's a walking pestilence, so she does cool stuff. Then I also have a Warden that has a healer support. The Sork is really malleable. It's not the greatest healer, but when you need support and healing on the fly, all you have to do is change your gear and she's ready to go. Because most of these things for healing for a sorcerer anyway are based on what your highest stat is. So for them, it would be, of course, Magicka. But I'm just trying to gauge. Oh, look, it took off everything on my second bar. I'm not going to lie, navigating PTS kind of pisses me off sometimes because it took all my good stuff off. Streak. And it didn't put the right things on. What's going on? All right, supposed to have. Let's go through this again. Crushing Shot goes first. Wall of Elements goes second. Crystal Frags, don't ever use it unless it automatically procs, which it's supposed to. Your Bound Aegis goes on the end because it increases your Magicka and your Resolve and your spell resistance just when it's in the bar. So you don't actually use this skill, it just sits there. So you have these four. And then for survivability, I put on Race Against Time so I don't get locked down by anything. Because this, I used PvP build and for sometimes I get caught into both. But that's kind of what I used that against. So it stops you from getting locked down. That's my get out of jail card free. Right, that's Streak. I'll show you what that does in a minute. Also, since my back bar is Resto, you always want Magicka characters to be back bar on Resto because you just want everybody to be giving radiated generation. And they're gonna test out some stuff in February where they're taking away effects from only affecting people in a group. So now it'll be just able to affect everybody in Cyrodiil. Whereas before, like right now, it used to be like 20 man groups. Now they broke it down into like 12-man groups. And then now they're going to be taking away all of the automatic proc sets. So that means damage or healing or stat regeneration just from getting triggered. They're taking all that stuff away, and just to see if that's what causes like the major lag in PvP. So you have this, and that's usually all I have for that. And then I go back into here. I will have, where is it? This is to protect myself and helps regenerate magicka for me and everybody in my party. I have to have some kind of lockdown. That lockdown also heals you. So you have this lockdown. This also locks people down too, because it stuns them when you go by. And because you want to be able to maximize your heals. Where is it? Guild, Mage's Guild. Inner Light. That easily increases your spell critical and your max magicka by 5 just by having it in there. So both of them, these two end ones, increase stuff just passively, but that means that, you know, they kind of sit there. And if people are trying to hide from you, you can just pop that, and now you can see whoever's hiding around you. That's actually the morph. It's the suggested morph that ESO gives you, so I like that they did that part. For my ultimate, I have Shooting Star on that, and it's, if I'm being aggressive, I actually use, where is it? That's not it. That's not it either. Where are you? I don't remember where it is, because my brain doesn't work right now. Oh, here. Elemental Rage. So that's usually in the front. That's more of a single target for AoE effect in the back. Yay. So maybe my stuff will work now. So heal, protect, lock down. That locks people down too, but then you get away. See, watch. Wow. That could have been faster. If you do use the Mage Light, the very next spell you do is going to be... Hey, decorative wax. Sweet. And thanks for coming on. I hope you guys had a good day. This is like a pour. Now, I wanted to test out all of this stuff, but I wanted to test this stuff particularly in PvP. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to sneeze. Sorry. Okay. So I'm not even sure if they have opened up PvP at all. Let's see. All they have is Black Reach as a standard and Imperial City. So let's test it out. This was my major malfunction, was how are these changes actually going to affect PvP? Because we already know how it's going to affect PvE, but you're really fighting against non-player characters, so them adding like damage mitigation from player characters will be great in dungeons and trials. You'll see a lot more people doing like Maelstrom Arena for those major weapons and stuff, but that doesn't tell me anything about how that's going to work in Cyrodiil. And I'm not sure if that means that that also works against the guards in Cyrodiil, because if I'm by myself, that's usually how I die. I'll die from NPCs. Because I'm weak. Do I have any of my peeps in here? Oh, I do. What are you doing? I want to know. Oh, Iggy's talking to me. I want to know if the VD passive works without the VD set. Invite. Invite me, punk! I should probably go talk to him real quick. And I'm going to turn down the audio for this because holy cripes. I forget the settings for PTS is different than my other settings. Jesus. Can you be any louder? Yeah, let's turn some of that down. It's true, like anything bad happens, opera music starts playing, right? You start singing to me and I'm going to start looking around in panic. Stop singing to me. All right. So that works. That's much better. And I'm actually going to leave the queue because there's no way people are queuing for that. What? I'm so not. Someone declined. I'm actually going to leave that queue because no. Fight. Invite me, punk. Where are you? There. It's like, why are you in Cold Harbor Estate? Hi. Yeah, they're in Discord waiting for me. It's like, okay, I'll go into Discord because I'm all alone. I mean, you guys are here too, but that's cool. But I can't hear you. When I get more of a following, if I'm not actually talking to the PvP guild guys or the forever trading for the PvE content, then I'll actually have my private Discord up where I can start like engaging with you guys in voice. But when it gets to that point, like I'll need moderators because I've heard some nasty stuff people say in other people's Discords when they jump on other streamers' rooms and stuff. And no, I won't have time to do that and deal with stupidness. I was like, I love dealing with you guys because you're nice and you're polite and you're engaged and you like gaming and this is your thing. You know, I'm not going to say I'm not crazy. I am crazy too, but I don't like treat people badly or talk to them all stupid. And I don't do the teabag thing because now if you teabag and you get caught, it's a bannable offense. So don't get caught. Hello. 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 Who's in Cold Harbor? Okay. I'm not even messing with that. I won't come out for days. Yeah. I, yeah, so I bought the houses and I kind of did a cursory run around what it looked like and then I was like, yeah, I need to leave. Things are gonna go bad and she was never seen again. Right? Yes. I don't have any of that stuff.
Reworked it too, or they reworked the taxes.
I did not create one from scratch. Man, it's I have one. I already have PTSD. I don't need a new one. Okay, so I just wanted to see how this was going to affect current people, right? Um, are you guys up? Because me and him were grouped up here. CH is up then. Okay. I'm just. I'm going to kill myself just to make a point. I I CH'd. Just I don't want to be on live. Ah, fine. I did not. It took me a while to figure out the champion point build. And I like it the way. Well, the reason why they did it is because you can only have 4 core points, and any point that's attached to those points, in between those points, active at any one time. So you can't have everything you put in. You could. There's no way for you to possibly unlock everything, and have it work.
Oh, we got DC here.
Yeah, but you still have to put stuff in those passives to unlock other things. So, yeah. So that was super nice with that whole craziness. Man, it woodworking has its own thing, and then that's it. Nothing else has its own thing. It's increased nodes, increased like the treasure that you find in your chests, increased like how often you catch fish, and you know how often they bite, and the value of it's that's cool too. But why did it?
Master Fisherman.
Right, I'm like, yay, finally.
Absolutely not.
Yes, that's boring. That's called YouTube or Netflix. No, man, I Netflix and fish. That's what I do. I don't do Netflix and chill. I do Netflix and fish. I'll do it. I'll fish for you for 2 hours.
Please, it's so much.
Okay, be right back. I need to switch over. So let me flip over real quick. I'll be right back.
I'll say
Well,
my hour of fishing in Somerset came out to do Somerset and Arcane and everything.
I'll do it. Yeah, I used to do that. I
Well, that thing though, he wouldn't be.
he doesn't want to.
He would,
I
he would
refuse, he
have no
says.
accountability.
Yeah, cancel. Damn it. Da, 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 da.
Fishing and when
And
you
do
slow up,
fishing and other things.
chance.
I'll do it for 2 hours for 2 hours for a million, and you can have whatever I pick up because I cannot not pick up a shiny. I have to. I have to pick up shinies. No, man, I donate my time to trade guilds, and I'll be lucky if those assholes bid like 500K. I'm like 2 hours of fishing or farming, then they're like 500K. I'm like, dude, you could make 500K off of some of what I'm about to give you. But they don't listen, so I'm like, whatever. It's good. It's good. It's for the guild. They're like, all right, here we go. Why does this thing keep giving me the I'm gonna shut down the server at 6 a.m.? Stop it. I was like, stop it. Leave me alone. Stop telling me you're gonna shut my stuff down. All right, I had to. And thank you, Shikamaru Fangirl, for your follow. I appreciate it. And Star Rock for your sub. Thank you. I was running around and showing people stuff. But now we're going to go into the live server and go kill people.
Wow.
We have to go kill people now. There's there's not enough people to kill on PTS. They had one bar on every faction. Hey, go to Rauka. They're dueling right there in the middle of the city. Yeah, so go ahead. Have some of that.
The fact that I
I was getting to just over 38 or 30k health, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm running. I don't have food on, and I'm
you,
getting 30k health.
you maxed out your health just cause.
No, I put all my points into stamina.
Mm. But you can do it through your points. You can like max out in your character, but then max out your magicka and your health in the champion tree.
Monster set. Alright, so I think with this build, I'm going to run a 4-piece Witch Knight, has jewels and weapons, 5-piece 7th Legion with armor, Ring of Mallet, and I'm not sure what monster.
Um, with that set, I don't know. Camel.
I'm pretty sure I get it from my fragments and shield. Well, that was passive. But it's not on fragments, it's the passive stuff. That gives us minor berserk, pretty sure.
Hmm. Come on, slowest load ever. Let's go. Mm. That's that's what I have.
Yeah, that'll look like a truck.
Yeah, I use Celine's on my Necro and my Warden, I think.
Monsters.
Actually,
It's hard to test it on clunky, squishy.
um, mm, I just see people doing the dungeon thing, but I don't see. It's like a 30 or 40 minute. The people are already there to do it together. So if you're trying to pug it, it's like a 30-minute wait.
Okay, so if I'm running 5-piece heavy, what should I run? Should I just go 7-piece heavy?
Read
Or should I try to split it up?
read the limitations before you do that because it still makes sense to do 511 for undaunted stuff because it tells you that it's going to take away some of those things because you don't have that armor set on. So, if you think you're going to be fast and you're wearing heavy armor, you got another thing coming. If you think you're going to be able to dodge or block as much in medium, again, you can read the thing. It actually is it has the cheaper block, but no, but so does light. Did you check light? No, it's the bash is the bash is increased, but the roll dodge is decreased. The use is decreased. So mm-hmm. Yeah. And for how much stuff you get back on resources, it might behoove tanks to try a medium light build too with shields. Mm, I know. So tomorrow I actually have to build somebody brand new and actually test that tanky, but with medium and light and damage shields on because the points allow you to max out damage shields and then also max out the damage that you can do to someone else who has damage shields. I'm like, oh my god, that's going to be amazing. So machinations. It's just me in the corner with my hands rubbing together, like mwah, mwah.
Just realized, is this the dungeon you have to do with the
Ooh, Telvar Stones is tomorrow. 2,500 Telvar Stones is tomorrow. Sweet. Telvar? Oh my gosh. he's like, it's not enough.
You of all people can't say, oh, not enough with your hundred. Yeah, so if you have any questions about the items, ask me, I'll answer. I know PTS way too much.
Mm.
It's my happy place. Leave me alone.
Is Izza in icy? I mean, ice, not icy. Zero.
I just want to see what this issue for.
Is Izza? Uh, well, I know she's. Mm, she's still playing that. Okay. Ah. Ooh, nice.
No frog mad gang. It's interesting because I have basically suicide myself.
Yes.
Shit.
Yeah, you have to.
I don't like about the ability.
You have to run into stuff.
No, I'm doing a new race set that came out.
Oh,
As your lower health, you crit chance is higher and your crit damage is higher.
right. It's supposed to have.
Spinners.
Mm.
Some
It seems
force
like it's
myself
kind of harder
40%.
than Galarian.
Mm.
I mean, it seems to be a bit harder than Galarian.
It's gonna hit hard if it's flat damage, but that set gave me.
But you have to do it. It's not a proc, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just
It's just flat damage.
burn myself down, which gives me more damage as well, while also triggering that proc.
That's actually a better. That's a better deal than Kalorian's proc.
Just completely drop having a proc as my second and use this new set because I think it'd be fun.
Hmm.
But I'm definitely prone to being killed a lot more. It's 19%.
How is it that I still only have? Did you get rolled over again?
You fight it, and see what it does.
Oh, because you know,
The real champion.
because the real after house. Kiss my oh. Yes. Oops.
I was gonna be nice. Make sure I stock. Oh, that's out of curiosity, because I knew and my PTS 30 self, I was gonna make a document of all the champion point stuff for people that can't actually get on the PTS.
So they know.
Gilded or somewhere in this.
Put it in gilded so people have to go to gilded. Yeah. So like all of the build ideas.
And
Mm.
if it's slottable or if it's a passive, and give like as much info about it as I can, so those who can't actually come experience it.
Yeah.
To look at it.
Yeah, this should be in the build channel. They already have like PvE and PvP Stam Magica separations. Yes.
What's on PTS, like,
It's in the PTS. Okay.
where I put the link to the actual patches.
Am I still cued? I don't want to be cued. Jeff is eating cake. You can't eat cake unless you share the cake, Jeff. You have to share cake. Share cake. I know. It's like you must share cake. Yes. Did you bring enough for the group?
Oh, that feels annoying me. Like, school, did you bring enough for everybody? No, it's fucking for me.
Yeah, that's why that's why people aren't allowed to bring food to school no more.
It's like, did you bring enough to share? No, because it's not meant to share. Fuck you.
That's why they started doing parent snack times. That way, if their kid gets a snack, every kid gets a snack. And that's really nice for people to do, because when you come from a background like I had, where we didn't get snacks, in fact, imagine eating eggs 3 times a day, because that's all you get.
So what's wrong with eggs?
Giant block of government cheese, powdered milk, and one very, very large can, not jar, can of peanut butter, and a loaf of bread, and that's all you get. That's all you get to eat for a month.
So, good luck. Good luck.
Kill a bunch of peoples.
They don't, you have to craft them.
You have to craft them.
Or
I got you. I got you.
oh, you have some. I also need some weapon trigger lists. Weapon damage lists.
Weapon damage. Hey, look, it's flour. Pick it. No, you can't.
Actually have one weapon damage.
Weapon damage, you said?
You said weapon damage.
3 weapon damage
We're just gonna run around and pick up shiny things until we get into PvP. Is that a dead guy? Yeah, some dead guy. Da, 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 da. Hey.
Ah, fuck. I just realized that I lost access to know what the base stat shit is.
What did you do?
I was gonna start writing the shit in the guilded form while I was waiting on him to finish.
Ah,
So I went to my CP and I was like, oh wait, I slotted all my CP. So I
yeah, you're gonna have to.
each base star.
Mm-hmm.
So it's difficult to really.
missing a ability in multi as
Oh, I have to be able to go over there. What?
I do miss my
Yeah, look.
like facing UI disability.
yeah, I missed my
Oh my gosh. They are. Yeah, I was messing around with the champion points.
He's born and raised in PTS. Yes.
Yeah, they did. Mm-hmm. Right. So when you see the bonuses, they'll still say 0.
CP are you on base game? Okay, so you're gonna be 8 10 They didn't set us to.
They.
Well, on PTS, that is not going to be the case on live. The way the PTS has been is that 810 is the max number. They haven't put all the new shit in yet, in terms of like the leveling and all that, so they haven't set us to 3600. I don't know if they're going to in one of the coming weeks, but the only way you can be past 810 is if you level or you were past 810 before PTS. So I expect to be able to play with the max amount of CP as of yet. You can still play with it, just not as much as capability.
Yeah.
So maybe not all of it functions, or you're not fully gone, or some shit.
You just need more of the
Yeah.
You got a big case of change a little bit over time.
Yeah. I don't know if this whole speed thing is gonna be a thing in CP, cause Jesus, it makes the ring fucking useless. could be a scroll. That's the other thing.
Oh, jeez. And on that note, I'm in. All right.
Everything's gone this last balls for 5 more. What charge are you doing? Where have you been?
Oh.
With pugs. Have fun.
Fangler with pugs.
The multiple ghost walls. There's multiple mechanics. It's not fun. You really want that red wizard
I
person out?
hear. What? I thought I saw.
Yeah, I mean, if you manage to clear with pugs, congrats. Probably gonna take a couple tries, because they're definitely gonna die.
It happens a lot. But like Fangler is. Fangler vet still is very. He is.
So, I was gonna say, you would know it, by the way.
In order for that to. Yeah. Yeah, we're not doing no death.
Do you bunch out better brindle?
What is going on?
That's a bitch.
Am I coming to you? What am I doing?
Well,
Coming over there. If you wanna come too, we're not gonna
Are you flipping the
gonna flip, but trying to close the doors on them.
Is it gonna flip soon?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll wait because I'm at nickel right now. I can take the resources. Okay. Well, that's the average. That's average for veteran. That's like the minimum I want people to have if they're gonna do a veteran dungeon. You must be 300 CP. I've seen guys less that know the mechanics. It's mechanics and RNGesus. That's straight up what that is. It's like, get good, pugs. Do you like? Ah! Hi, Crimson. Remember, you can alternate your caps, but don't just do all caps because Nightbot is kind of a bitch today. She'll put you in timeout. Crimson, do you like my Welwa? Welwa.
Still ain't doing that?
Welwa.
Probably that word.
I Welwa my Welwa ride. My my mount. My mount. Do you like my mount? Oh, look, there's a yellow guy hiding over there. I see you. You're not sneaky at all. But you are going to make me sit here and just not do stuff. There you go. Yeah, there's more of these bastards. More and more. Wow, there's more. And I can't go anywhere because I can't do anything. Well, it's a good thing I can res here. Stupid yellows. Who are coming to come take their thing back, by the way. Yeah.
Are you doing no CP or CP?
No it. Ugh. Why are these guys taking my? So hate Nightblades. It's not even funny.
Hopefully get it not in the CDP.
Well, it would help to have some stuff on. Yeah. Where is your phone?
I already found some things that might be an issue these days.
What, my bill?
No, with the CP. While I was setting up my pack data, I was looking at some stuff and thought of things as possibilities. So,
Wait,
So
saying that it
for a
doesn't.
personality, you have to do a no death?
yes.
A lot of those skins, personalities, and special things, you have to get all of it. No death, hard mode.
Fucking, like, skins and that stuff for, like, just a person.
Okay, I'm flexing it on you, don't worry.
Is it the flex one?
No, that's Worm Master.
Oh, okay.
I have these socks. Oh, what's that?
Oh, it's that.
I don't remember doing that.
Oh, I might never make that jump. I should know better by now. Yep. I always go to the east and I always fall in the water. Like every time. Wawa. You said wawa. You spelled the wawa all over yourself. It's holy wawa. It's been ordained as Crimson Tiger throws holy water all over the place. Okay. Thank you for your blessing. So saw one of my friends playing STO today. I think he's playing the new content too. He was like, "There's new content." I'm like, "Stop showing me spoilers." Where are we going? Back. Back to Brindle again. Don't fall in the water. Don't fall in the water. Ba, ba, ba. No. I'm always dying. Why did my sprint go away? Ah! You're killing me with that. Shut that shit up. Ah! So loud. Turn it off. I don't know. Turn that down. It's not. It was just fun times. Is it Pinky? Ah, they had a lot of Templars. I love duck. And goose. I do like goose too. Duck is better. It is. Duck, the other one's not. It's not as fatty. It's not as fatty, and fatty is good. I have not actually tried anything in duck fat. Except for duck and duck fat. I should eat more goose though. They deserve to be eaten. They're so grouchy and ornery. Are they called Canadian geese? But they're not actually from Canada because they're grumpy.
Well, that and they spend most of their time down south, not in Canada.
Tell your brother shut up. That you're bouncing, Betty. Stop stepping on people's shit then. Yay. I need to get my ultimate up. There we go. That works. It's just gonna keep going back and forth. Back and forth. Back and forth and forth. Are we going to... I can't run up that hill. Alright. I can't go this way. I'm just gonna go this way. Because I'm stairs challenged. I'm not doing that. La la la. There we go.
This one, I just don't even want to I just want to get out of here. It's like, fuck, these bugs just dying trying to get crystal.
What are you doing again? Come on. My lag is not so bad to where my stuff is not going to. There we go. Good.
Explaining to them to slow down on their DPS when we get to the fucking percentages that the crystals open up. And then they just don't. And then free crystals are up and we get wiped. It's not mechanic shit.
Well, just tell them slow down, shift. Well, that's what happens when people don't pay attention. You know, you guys can vote to kick somebody who is not listening.
That's the issue with both DPS.
DPS are not that hard to find. In fact, they come. It takes me longer to queue than everybody else.
You need 3 people to vote someone out, don't you?
Yeah. So what you do is you vote out one,
And then vote out.
and then you vote out the other, because that's how you do.
Alright, so which one's worse is the real question. Which one? Because then I can get them out first. Seriously.
Yeah. Well, then you take one with the tank. You let them know, hey, which one is the one that's not listening most, and then after that, you guys can 2 against 1 of them when he's the one that's left.
Are both dead again.
You suck as a healer, damn.
Stop running into the stay out of stupid is what we like to say, right? Before you start the fight, you have to like do that thing where you point to a place like stand here. Okay, where are we going? Does anyone have quests to share? Tahoe, perhaps.
My God, we got the boss at 64%. This is a new record.
You never say anything. Cause now you're gonna die. Now you're gonna wipe.
We're gonna hit the next crystal, and then they're gonna burn past it to the one right after that one.
All right. Wee. What did you miss? Oh yeah. And just float forever across half the map. That was like what is that place where they had the pandas, that big Chinese tower? Yeah, and you could just jump from the top of that and just almost go across the whole map. Did you leave party? I don't know then. You should be able to change your role and your yeah. Should be able to. Yeah. Jeez. Did we make it? Did we make it? No. No. Okay. Oh, look, there's one guy.
Oh my, I just got fucking AoE copied into the fucking ghost wall.
I just saw.
The boss, bitch, like I didn't even have a chance to dodge the wall just spawned and I got smacked through it.
Let's see. Blue Road Keep. Three-way fight. Yeah. Three-way fight. Three-way. Three-way. Something for everybody. Oh, that guy has the first. Oh wow, he was like invisible for a minute when he was running. Weird.
Love how they don't want to res me the healer, and the boss is still like 40% down.
Then I guess you have to teach them how to just do stuff because he always res the healer. Yeah, all gonna die.
So people come and die?
It was Jar Jar's gonna die first. You just change the target.
Oh no, ghost wall.
No, thank you. Yeah.
Oh, they're resing, and oh no, the tank lived. Okay.
And the boss.
Leave the dead and you and the tank take the boss.
Yeah, there you go.
Exactly. That's how you do it.
Healer and tank have taken stuff before with both DPS dead. The DPS, yeah, lots and lots of times. It's usually what happens if I'm the healer and there's a great tank and two really not listening DPS. It makes me mad because normally I play DPS and I'm like, what are you guys doing? You guys can't just run around. You have to do things. Do stuff. I don't know. Do stuff. Do stuff and stop them from doing stuff. Go. Yep. Oops, somebody reset him. Someone deserves a.
No, but seriously, why the fuck did you drag that? It was on like 5. What the fuck did they do?
Right. You gotta kill him, and if you don't get rid of the crystals, he will heal. Yeah, because he'll heal. So you definitely want to get rid of those. I bet it's one of the DPS. Right? I was like, I would like any key. Thank you. Watch the west. Watch the west. Watch the west. That's because he was, yeah. Just take a nice deep breath and start talking to them instead of making the tank do it.
Yeah, stop talking to us and talk to them.
Yeah. Type in there and just be like, tell them when to look for the spot and to stand behind the freaking spot.
Exact times to look. Like word for word, at this percent, this is gonna happen. This percent, this is gonna happen. And they're like, yay, go die.
Yeah, you go die. All right, it is down. It is down. Yes, go do night lady things on the wall.
What the fuck is with the relevant shit knocking me off the res?
Actually, man, fantastic.
Every time I'm about to finish a res, something hits me and I get stuck. It's like, nope. No, stupid. Do not try to res the other DPS. Let me do it because you die every time you try to res.
Yeah, stupid.
Hey, Nana Chaser, Nana Chaser.
Get the res. But this guy,
And some of that, and some of that, and you stop hiding behind there. There. Got you anyway. Surprise.
Right, so we're already
There's usually a hard walls in the same family.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
There's no way to get kids moving before they have to take out.
No. They're gonna have to make up their mind who they want to hit. Space out the siege.
this one's a little piece of Kuda.
And boom. Some of that for you over there.
Oh, go into your inventory and search up craft. You'll see the ultimate crafting crate, and then you want to open that and go into the crafter's ruin crate. That's what it is. That's what you're looking for.
Ah,
Obviously, make sure you spend the points in the enchanting line. That's how you make shit.
Crafters great.
Yeah, I'll have all of it. Just press R. As long as you have PTS, not PTS, ESO plus heal it. Just have all the coverage of the craft back.
Another one.
ah, man. I was repairing it. Ass.
Access that from there and just leave.
All right.
They're not gonna assist you.
All right.
They don't learn after a couple fails.
Over the siege limit.
Point stack.
Who's got siege on the bottom? Well, I guess that. There we go. At this point, they're gonna have to meatbag the guys up top. That'll get them off the oils. Yeah.
Stop reading that fucking scroll at this point. Seriously.
I'm surprised you guys haven't like voted them off yet. Vote them off the island, damn it. Well, start the fight like immediately upon res. I mean, to the thing immediately upon res.
Somebody better check and see if it's using a game and like some of these guys fail.
No. Sure she would.
If she's not getting entertainment value out of it, she's not gonna. Oh, look at that.
The scroll of Nem. I actually have the scroll of Gartok. Schmear.
Okay, and then they're probably doing like that. Alright.
So,
Two.
well, that doesn't happen. Are you asking what new CP system or what CP points can you allocate? In PTS, it forces you, you make it to at max level, which will be 810, unless you played the game for so long that you're over 810, then it's the save that they made, that CP number will carry over.
I need my wood.
Point 4.
I need some wood.
Only on PTS though.
Bacon.
As far as they have not told me.
Not anything involved with that.
No.
I think from 0 to 810 will
Um,
be scaled similar from
Um,
1200.
hey, Vess. Get ready to drop that when pick it up when he drops it.
Why?
Because it's gonna happen.
Why do you want me carrying it?
Aren't you, Night Lady?
Automatically.
Yeah, all you're gonna do is shade your ass across Tamriel. You can't do the road thing that makes you fast?
Active, you can't do anything that makes you like go invisible or jump forward or anything like that.
No, but people can sit there and give you rapids forever.
Yeah, River automatically put me up to 15k stamp.
Oh, God. I thought you were a Stam.
Oh, that's cool.
Never mind. How much Stam do you have?